Going on, folks? Kev here, and this week's episode takes us to, well, it might be the next 2 or 3 episodes. I'm not sure. We'll see how much footage I get. But this takes us to Ohio for the 127 longest yard sale in the world. Oh, crowd goes wild. Well, I go wild because I've done it before YouTube and before all the other social media stuff. And it's awesome. It's overwhelming. It's I'm going to show you basically a ton of yard sales. Sometimes they're grouped as flea markets, I guess. And I'll show you the good with the bad, man. It's like raw, unedited. I don't hide anything. Obviously, I barely edit my videos, so we'll discover some things together. I am setting up my stuff because I will be crashing in the car. I got my empty crates, wishful thinking. Got my trusty Stay Cool cooler from Mr. Taco. I'm gonna put a sheet on this, and then look at this. The world's daintiest sleeping bag for like, I don't know, it's only rated down to like 50, 60 degrees, so because sometimes at night I do need a little bit of coverage, so I just ordered that off of Amazon just in case. So I'm gonna hit the road. I think GPS said it's like almost 9 hours away. I'm gonna go about halfway through Ohio and then just start driving north. I had really good luck when I did that a few years back, so I'll spare you the 9-hour ride mostly, and I will meet you there. All right, 600 miles, 9 hours. About halfway through, I asked myself, seriously, what am I doing? And I realized this is who I am now. Also, my wife signed off on this, so, you know, it is what it is. So I just stopped off at, I don't even know, Hunt's Brother Pizza. It's like my first unofficial stop. Just got on the 127 a couple miles ago. I'm like at the top of the lower third of Ohio. So I'm just gonna make my way up. It's Monday. This officially doesn't start till Thursday. I have no idea if there's gonna be a lot of vendors, no vendors, so we're gonna find out together. I just got my trusty bedroll. I just applied some fresh deodorant. I just brushed my teeth because my wife not so gently reminded me that in the morning, especially after having black coffee, my breath is a little bit offensive. So I'm all ready to go. I don't want to offend the vendors with my stench. I'd rather offend them with my terrible haggling skills. Heck of a first stop, man.
Yeah, I like food, so I try to write it down.
Roasted. I don't think I have a lid for that, but it's pretty wobbly. Hit you in Mexico. Not bad piece. Cool stuff.
trying to make a deal on it.
Yeah, I'll make a pile and I'll try not to harass you too much. That's a shame on that big 12.
Huh?
That big 12 with a giant crack. That's.
Yeah, there's a 14 right here. You see that one?
Yeah.
That's a nice skillet.
Touch. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go through this stuff. What wagons? Whew. Alright, I gotta do some haggling. Man, second stop. More of my stuff. But also really cool. Like it's like a 6-foot sled. If I didn't already have one, I would totally be all over it. It's in really good shape for big boys. 5 beams. Some of that's been fixed up. Tables, goodies. License plate action, Missouri. Bambi, Donald Duck. Wow.
You need yet another pump. Your dad has 450. Which one is this one?
Oh,
Or you're
that
getting
thing's
for
gotta
dad?
weigh like 30 pounds.
Okay.
That is cool.
This is for me. Okay, what about your mom? Oh, you did that bracelet. All right.
That is cool.
Well, you got stuff. I'll pick that
That's
up.
Wreckers. Some radio action. Not quite old. Sound design. Definitely came with the glass cabinet that made that classic magnet sound. Nirvana, which is, I grew up listening to Nirvana, and now you hear it on classic rock. I'm very perturbed by that. Sure. The buttons. Not bad. Second stop. Oh, nice setup over here, man. Fishing action. Some blow molds. Classic. Winch. This is definitely a professional setup. So some of these people like do this every year, and they bring the heat, man. They bring all the top-notch stuff, and you get like American Pickers prices. Old-fashioned stop sign. Some more sleds. Wow. If this is any indication, man, because half the people aren't even set up at some of these stops that I've been coming to. Right off the highway, I definitely had that. And I used to put my 12-inch G.I. Joe in there and just abuse the crap out of it. $10 each. Probably no money for a resale, but let me find something I don't have. Something I want. That is not a bad price. Let's keep marching. Wow. my stuff because Wagner with the heat ring. It's real nice. Well, it would be. Birmingham. Century series, but it has the, I guess that's like an earlier century. It's not in bad shape, all things considered. I definitely, people tell me to definitely start getting copper, but I don't think I have the space for it, to be honest.
Extremely interested in them. Well, I'm sure.
Cola.
No,
Dang.
one of the drinks they use
Cool
to make
stuff
it
so
Doberman
far.
with the white.
And yet another stop. Older Wagner. But yeah, this stop is a little more hurtful. You know what I mean? Definitely my first venture into the G word. Got a bunch of Griswold here. So it's to be expected a little bit, but you know, that's like kind of what I get for them. So wow, no. I love seeing like local. I want to see Ohio. I want to see Indiana. Beautiful glassware. Kind of the first Pyrex I'm seeing, so that's kind of neat. I'll get a dose of radiation for you folks. But yeah, that's a lot of beans to
What? Texas?
shout out.
Oh, yeah.
It's not terrible for Wagner Dutch, but all the other stuff is like a number 6. I get like, I don't know, $75 myself. So I love you people, but I can't lose money on every sale. Okay, that's not bad. Number 1, Lodge Action. I might have to see if I can negotiate that. High base. That is not terrible, but that leaves a little bit. That's one of the only things. Got some cool stuff at this stop, but just to show you the randomness. You just don't know. Some old vintage glasses next to a, and some perfumes. So yeah, it's not all high-end and glittery. A lot of it is skumats. You gotta dig, and I am not touching this stuff because it is like jam-packed glassware. It's just my luck. Yeah. One breaker set up a chain reaction. So yeah, no none of my stuff. Yeah. I stopped by this huge red barn sale, and Holy cow. This lady don't mess around. She was not kidding.
Oh, that's over already. I'm going to get a head start on it.
$10. I mean, that's seen better days. I'll tell you what, man. You like that kind of patina. So there are a couple things here I noticed that are pretty high price, but as well as some fair price things. Again, a mixture of old and new. Oh, those are kind of neat. I like the 1 gallon jugs. I'm not seeing enough local. I want to see like $3 a piece. I don't know too much about that stuff, but it seems reasonable. Let's go inside and get into trouble. Oh, bro. That is crazy. Typewriters. Some of these trucks, man. Obviously it's roach, but it weighs like 12 pounds. That's cool. $65. Yeah, not bad. I usually see those for a lot more, so you can get some bargains. Like if you're not a reseller, if you're not a reseller and you just want some decent deals, you can definitely find them. There we go, some local flavor for $10. Cassettes. I am definitely cassette old. Ooh, I spy some Pyrex. I'm gonna have to skip over to that one. Although I do want to absorb all the furniture. Hmm. Pretty darn good shape.
No, you owe me 62. She wouldn't pay for yours.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad I stopped here. I think I'm only buying a soda box, but just to see this stuff and share it, come on. See what I do for you people? Oh, God. I wonder if that still works. There's a big old barn. Only one skillet in there. It's a post 1957 Wagner. Much disappointing. Plastic pulleys, man. Yeah. Limited edition. So yeah, more of the randomness. So I'm here for it. Serious, man. I've restored one of those before, and it was a one burner, and it was very meticulous and hurtful. I took off all the screws, high heat paint. Whew, that was, you gotta have some patience to do that, man. Seized up, but big. Yeah, just random farm stuff, and I don't know, man. For all my axe people, I just have to get the heads, right? Stopped off at another barn. See, you know, look at this. 78, 45, 33, 16. Never heard of a 16. Wow. This place is. Ooh. Definitely want a gavel. This is probably a permanent place, man, because I couldn't imagine cleaning this stuff up after every whatever sale or more. Holy cow. See that? Houses. I shouldn't be touching that. Look at that. Coca-Cola set.
Almost like they had this set up year round.
That is an amazing amount of everything. Holy cow. KitchenAid. Of course I'm looking for my stuff. It's a nice Pyrex lid that would fit a small Dutch oven. Newer. So none of my vintage iron, but this is impressive nonetheless. I like this stuff. Pressure cooker. Yeah. Nice outdoor wind coming in. And probably the most nice milk glass. And just look at this. It's literally 40 feet. A 40-foot table. And stuff underneath, of course, but in the kitchen sink, not a kitchen sink, dual vanity bathroom, but still, it made for a good comedy routine.
Steve would be able to tell you in a heartbeat. Yeah. My husband went to get our money.
Wow, I got to get out of here before I break something. I couldn't tell you what town this is, but I drove through it earlier, and it's a neat little town. I'm gonna try to find something to eat here, but I saw a brewery type thing, and yeah, that's probably trouble, but a nice little town I don't know the name of. So I wonder if they have food in there. Only one way to find out. The town I was just driving through, I didn't know the name. The name is Salina, and I was driving and Ran into more fun things. Come on. Seriously? I love the furniture stuff, but that copper. Ginormous. That is cool. That is really cool, but what really caught my eye was this. Holy cow. And the gray, it's like it's gotta be 3 feet by 3 feet butcher block. Holy crap snacks. I'm not exaggerating, 200 pounds. That is crazy. I had to stop to see all this stuff. I don't know if they're all set up inside, but we'll take a look. A local diner, Brats and Kraut, burger steak. Not touching that stuff. And a little side salad. All right, food was good, and I just kept driving north. Found a couple more places that weren't open now, but will be open tomorrow. And instead of, I looked for a campground, and then I looked for a like a truck stop or somewhere I could stay. I couldn't find anything, but here's what I did find. Yeah, found a very questionable hotel on the side of the highway. So I'm gonna go inside my luxury apartment. It is very questionable. It has all your basic needs, I guess, and the price was the price was fitting for what I get. But again, Ohio was tough, man. It is humid. It's like air you can wear. It's like I'm home, except there's a bunch of people setting up now. Unfortunately, the last time I was here was, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, and there was a ton more set up. But also, I happened to be there on a Wednesday, so I think that has something to do with it. So maybe it's not an early state per se, but don't get me wrong. I got some decent footage. There's some good stuff out there. It's just spread out more, so it's more driving for me. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, folks, that concludes part 1. I got like 90 minutes of footage, and I think I rounded it down to about 60, 65. So chop it up into 20-minute videos, a little more digestible for you. It was a great start. The first stop was not really open, but I stopped there to get something to drink. There was 2 vendors. One was selling like t-shirts and tchotchkes and stuff, and the other had just rusty tools and 3 tables of cast iron. I was like, holy cow. So I got lucky. Hopefully that was a precursor to how the rest of the trip was going. So I don't know, but I'm home. What's up, buddy?
Part 2.
Part 2 next week. What's up, other buddy? He's apparently mute when I came back, so we'll get to it. Have some fun next week. Thank you.